Hello and welcome back to I'm a Stereotype, Get Me Out of Here, Cape Town edition. I'm your host, Shorfalson Gorfalson, and let's get right into it. Right. Down here in Cape Town we have many a stereotypical individual roaming the streets, and I have found three lovely folks that really showcase the two-dimensional characters we have to offer. Right. First up, we all know one, be it fortunately or unfortunately, it's the Butts. It is good. Please tell us your name. Yaku. What an exotic name. Please, tell us what you do as an occupation.
Brian. No, I'm kidding, man. I actually work at my local gym. Don't know if that was evident or not. Yeah, but before that I was actually gonna become a pro rugby player, but then my knee bruiasis, you know?
Sure.
Right, trials with the Western Province.
Alright, now, tell us, Yaku, how does an average day go for you?
Yeah, well, you know, I wake up, bomb a protein shake, head to work at the gym. You know, then once work is done, catch up with the boys, you know, that's when the fun starts. We usually kick off the proceedings with a tasty little braai, you know, burgers, chops and a six-pack is the ingredient to a good time, that's what my mum always said. Then, you know, after that, depending on how we're feeling, we either hit the bars and intimidate girls with our muscles, or if there's a game on, you know, rugger, we'll stay at home and shout at the television.
Right, well that sounds lekker. Right, moving on to our second stereotype. This one can be seen doing a photo shoot on a beach somewhere by day and at a club rolling off something someone handed to her by night. It is the festival girl, or Becky. Please tell us your name.
Becky.
What a surprise. What do you do as a job?
Right, well, for my part-time job, you know, I'm an aspiring swimwear model and a health guru, and then for full-time, you know, I promote clubs and festivals on my Instagram story.
Sorry, you must have misheard me. I'm not sure if this thing's on. I said job. You know, what even constitutes a health guru?
Well, I just post a picture of my smoothie bowl on my Instagram story every morning.
Oh, bingo! Sorry sir, I'm afraid to inform you we are not playing stereotypical bingo. That is next week's episode. Anyways, Becky, tell us what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Right, well, the first thing I do when I wake up is I tell myself that the world owes me everything. Then, as I mentioned, I take a picture of my smoothie bowl and I post it on my story. Then I'll go on a 30-second jog, but I'm always careful to take lots of pictures and post them all because, you know, my jogging outfit is just gorgeous. And that's when my day starts properly, you know, because I usually get a bunch of DMs from clubs and events near me, asking me to promote on my story for them in return for a little money from their sales. And I mean, it's just too good an offer to say no, you know. So usually I'll post about the same event 3 times on my story, just so, you know, people really get the message. I mean, I'll never go to them because they're all shit, but, you know, because I'm an influencer, I can trick my followers into doing it. And then, by that time, it's usually night time, so I just go out to the first club that'll have me and poison my body with drugs from a stranger.
Wow, right. Next we have everyone's least favourite stereotype. He's probably shoved a film camera in your face at a party, or at least told you he owns 13 of them. It's the aspirational photographer who will amount to nothing. What's your name, young fella?
Lorcan.
Oh, like on the shirt?
Yeah.
Arrogant prick. What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm still pretty dependent on my parents, even though I'm eligible to find my own work, but that's just because I'm waiting for my photography career to inevitably take off any day now, am I right? Oh, and also I do a great impersonation of a British person.
Points for honesty, I suppose. What do you do with your day?
Not much, eh? You know, I'll usually oversleep, daydream about being famous for a bit. Yeah, not much. Unless I've got a shoot planned for that day, in which case I will leave all the planning till last minute, and then inevitably be disappointed with the outcome because I left it to the last minute.
Wonderful. Oh, that sound tells me that's all we've got time for. I've been Shawfield Gorefield, and you've been watching I'm the Stereotype Get Me Out of Here, Cape Town edition.